My bad.
When you want to get a better understanding of the assignment, download the Google app for some extra help. Just tap the camera icon, choose homework, and solve equations with step-by-step instructions. Or use the Google app to study other subjects.
Okay, so the first part I interrupted, because I wasn't sure if I was streaming, so that was technically a test stream, but welcome to the people who are going to be here, and welcome to those who will later see this. It turns out I can stream, I just had to enable it on my YouTube studio, so I guess if you guys want to stream, definitely can, because like, you just gotta enable it, and then YouTube is gonna like allow you or not allow you. So this is what I have so far. Pretty proud of it. I've always wanted to do backgrounds, and I still need to learn how to draw tables, end tables, any tables. But I wanted to do like this cute little background, like if she has like a sleepover or something. I'm not sure if the pillows actually make sense. Maybe a beanbag would have made more sense, but I wanted it to look all cutesy, so no. I was like, no. I'm just gonna do this instead. In the meantime, I am just checking out my comment section from my other channel, because if you guys don't know, I have another channel that I work on. So that's why I haven't been so active on here. So I figured if I'm able to stream on here at least once or twice a week, you know, I'm quote unquote active. I'm also going to be eating at some point, so there will be some kind of intermission. But yeah. I think I upset a lot of people. I did a little trend, because it was like one of the first things that came up when I was searching, and it hurt people's ears, and I did not mean to do that, but like it was the first thing that came up. One of the first things that it came up that I could do that wouldn't take too much time to do, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I feel so bad because I probably hurt a lot of people's ears. But then again, why do you guys have your volume all the way up? You should have your volume all the way up. Alright. Well, I'm gonna try to find the comments, not the comment section, the live chat. Hopefully, actually, something I don't know, because like, I'm just streaming, right? Is if the live chat is on. I couldn't tell that in the first stream, which was only 6 minutes. I'm trying to think what else I could do. I want to like have this perspective with the room, but I don't know if this perspective even makes any sense. Decisions. Am I right? So yeah, okay, that's a different layer. Perfect. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a lot of like copy and pasting after I've drawn something, just to help me speed up this whole thing, because I feel like I've been doing the sketch for 2 or 3 hours. I can show you guys later how long I've been doing this one. My essential goal is to work on a little bit on one, and then work on a little bit on the other one. Which means I'm gonna be all over the place in this stream. I sometimes stream on Twitch, but yeah, I don't know about Twitch, because recently I've been hearing that Twitch is probably gonna fall out, and I was like, you know what? YouTube has always been my strong suit since I started, which was with my main channel. So I might as well try it on streaming, like on YouTube, and see if it works. And yeah, there was a time where you couldn't stream unless you had, I think, 100 subscribers, I believe. And that was like way back in like 2018 or 2019. So things have definitely changed. I've heard that there's a lot of different changes coming to YouTube as well. So that's exciting. New changes, exciting or scary for depending everyone's point of view. So here what I'm trying to do is like make a wall look kind of. I could have used the guidelines like that one tool, but I just didn't, and I probably should. The person who's probably in the live stream is Blue Kite most likely. So hello, welcome. About the PC, it looks like I'm not going to be on it anytime soon. Oh, that's a bummer. Thank you so much. I was eating breakfast earlier. I should eat breakfast. Something about me is like I have a hard time eating breakfast. Like I will eat something so my stomach will stop rumbling and I'll like calm down for a bit and then I'll eat later in the afternoon, which is probably not good because that would explain the loss of weight I've had. But I do that too much. Like I do that way too much. Okay, I don't think that line did. Yeah, that line's not straight. So I'd figure I'd stream a little bit on here because I wanted to see if it actually worked because I remembered that I enabled it in YouTube Studio. Let's see. And this is really weird angle for me because I'm charging my tablet, so I gotta make sure I don't hover over the video that's playing with the music, which illustration is so cute. I love the cat's expression. I just realized this doesn't have any emotion. Yeah, there is somebody else watching. Welcome. I appreciate it that you have stopped by. I'm just testing out this whole entire streaming thing because I remembered I enabled it like a couple days ago and I was like, wait a moment, maybe it's already enabled from me. So that's why I'm here streaming on a random day. Okay, I need to duplicate this. I'm trying to give more dimension to the shelf, but I don't really know if it's gonna do anything of what I'm looking for. But I will try. Don't mind me, I'm just dragging a little piece of something over here. What else? I've recently got into a art collaboration, which is super exciting because I didn't think I was gonna get in because I remember there was a time or one or two occasions where I thought like anyone could get in it, which technically yes, but technically not because we're how can I put this in simple terms? For a lot of the communities, it's a lot about like your your skill capabilities. And a lot of people will probably decline other people from joining the collaboration because of their skills not being up to their level or, you know, a pretty good level. Which makes sense, but I don't know, the person that had responded to me that time, they made it seem like I was gonna get, you know, to be a part of it, but I could have been wrong, and I was just me taking it in that approach. So I was really surprised to later find out that I was in the group for the collaboration. I was like, oh, sweet, I didn't realize. So, thank you. What else has been going on for me? I tried taking my driver's online exam, and I did not even get close to how I did last time. So, I'm gonna have to study next week. And I mean next week because I have not been sleeping at a normal time. And I'm trying, but like in the back of my head, I'm like, nope, I don't want to do this, nope. So, I gotta get on top of that. But besides the point, doing pretty good, and I hope you guys are as well. What else? The fair is now, I think, or is it the 27th? I think maybe the 27th is when the fair is gonna come here in my city. Which is fun and exciting because I really want to eat a funnel cake. It's like the one time period of the year that I get to eat a funnel cake. Or is it elephant ear? No, funnel cake. Definitely a funnel cake with the apple jam. So good. Forgot what I was doing. Trying to make sure my layers don't get mixed up. Okay, that's the corner. And the reason I'm trying to make sure my layers don't get mixed up is because sometimes I need to erase, go back to it. I mean, yeah, I'm trying to take my time on it, but I feel like I have to get it done as soon as possible. Like, because on the month of May, I was so busy with the other channel that I didn't have free time for me. And my mother recently talked about how she hasn't asked for her days off for vacation, because we talked about probably vacationing this summer. And I'm at a point where I'm like, I want a vacation, but do I deserve it? Of course I do, but I just keep forgetting that. But also I'm like, but where would I vacation to? Like, that's where I also think about it. Okay, I'm trying to see if the perspective makes sense in this. I mean, the tables would have to be small because it is at a far distance. And I don't know, something just seems off about it. Okay, so this is where the character is. And then, what is this? I'm trying to see what layers I can merge. There's not anything on that layer. Okay. Carpet with the cushions, the wall. I think it's both of the walls. Oh, those two are merged. Okay, what about this? Wait, so then... Wait. Carpet? Wall. Oh, these two need to be merged. Then we got walls and kept... Okay, so now it's mixed, but it's fine. Yes, funnel cakes are really, really good. Yes, I've been thinking of vacation, but like when I think of vacation, what does a vacation look like? Because some people are like, I go camping for vacation. Some people go to a completely other country. Some people go to Six Flags or like, you know, an amusement park. Some people go to the fair. Some people go to the park. Some people take like a whole week off and just chill and do whatever they want because they're off of work. Like, when I think of vacation, I'm like, what would I want for a vacation? Because what happens to me is like, I tell myself, okay, Dharma, you're gonna take a break. Yes, you're gonna take a break. Next thing I know, I'm working on a project. But it's not something that is like, oh, I gotta do it. It's more like, oh, I love doing this. Like, I want to continue just like this. There used to be time when I just would not continue drawing something because I felt so discouraged. And I will have to be honest, I did recently buy brushes. These are head angles, okay? Head angles. Why? Because I have such a hard time drawing heads. Eventually I'll learn it. But these are all the head angles, and I use these brushes, okay, for different head angles. And I barely do full body of this. You see this leg situation? I have to clean up the sketch too for, I think, the character next, because I'm not sure if I want to add anything else. I mean, I could add books, but then again, do people, I mean, yeah, people have books. I mean, I have books that I have not read. I have books from school. I have a book that I never returned from elementary school, which is like Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. Still want to finish it because it was a good book. I don't know, I didn't have the attention span or the interest then to read it, and now I'm like, it's right there, Dharma, you can pick it up and read it, but I don't know. You're stuck with your laptop for now? Well, that's okay. I explore on vacation or hang out or either gaming, right? When I think of vacation, I think, okay, relax. Like, just relax. Right? Not working on projects. But even when I'm working on projects, I find it so fun. Like, I always find that always having some kind of goal is so motivating. For, like, I feel like anyone. I'm trying to see in this picture. Yeah, actually, that's a cover. But I want the ear to be noticeable. Something I'm trying to do is not to zoom so much. You used to read that book too? Yes. Is there any particular book that you remember reading that you just absolutely love? Like a series of books, a genre of book? Yeah, that works. Okay. Oh Lord, I did not think of all the spikes and all the detail. Okay. Note to self, I can't add too much detail if there's already enough detail itself. Every time I gotta clean up a sketch, actually I don't have to clean up the sketch, but it helps me see what's going on, because I forget sometimes what I did. I'll start from head to toe. How about that? Okay. Oh, no, that's the eyelash. Ah! There we go. I will have to say I'm not going to stream the whole process of this because this has been taking me around 8 hours or more per illustration, which would explain, I guess, somewhat of the improvement I've been doing. I also don't know if I want to do, I do want to do videos on this channel or shorts, but like, when it comes to shorts, it reminds me too much of the platform TikTok, and I don't really like the idea of it right now. And then I don't even know what to do about TikTok, because like I still have it, I want to do it, but at the same time I don't want to, because I don't need no negativity coming up in my space. But then, is it possible to turn off the comment section on TikTok? I think I talked this with Blue Kite on a Twitch stream a while back, because if it is, I'll go back to the platform and do something about it. I don't remember it now, but it's been a long time since I read that book since it was free. Right? I'm trying to think of like when I read it. I think I read it in 4th grade. Yeah, I think it was 4th grade. In 4th grade, I'm pretty sure that's when I started to like read more. Oh my god. I remember there used to be what was it? A certain goal, like reading goal that you had to meet. So you'd be able to participate into the activities of the ending of the year, or the activity of the ending of the year. That was like our motivation. Okay? And if we didn't do that goal, well, we obviously wouldn't be able to participate like the rest of the students. So I used my big brain and read all the Dr. Seuss books, all the short books, read them, took the tests, got my points, racked it up. I probably read 20 to 30 books and I still got my goal. The reading goal that was given to each student, right? Each one is different because each reading level was different. I did it. I even recall somebody be like, Grandma, what are you doing? And I said, oh, I'm reading books. And it says, but you've read like 3 books. Like, I've been sitting here reading this one book, and I've seen you grab 3 books, take a test, and 3 times going to go take the test. He said, how are you doing this? And I said, I'm reading short books. He said, oh. He didn't use that method. I think he still reached his goal, but like, I don't know, since I knew that thicker books, big chapter books were going to take longer to read, I was like, might as well do short books. They don't take too long, plus easy to remember. And the thing that was really hard for me is after I would take the test, to remember what even is that I read. Like, I'll remember the beginning and the end, but I won't remember the middle. And also, it was very rare for me to actually finish a book. I just could not finish, like, whichever book that was given to an assignment. So, I do like reading, because clearly, I have gone now to webtoons. No shame in that, because it's pretty awesome. Still reading, it's just visual, and I like visual kind of books. Even if they're, like, informational, if they got images, I'm in. And also the topic. Let's see. I think it is possible to turn off TikTok comments. Can I send it to you, Diva? Yes, please. That would help a lot. Yeah, I've read Dr. Seuss books. Yeah, Dr. Seuss books. I mean, that's a childhood right there in the early 20th century, or probably the 90s into the early 20th century for a lot of people. So millennials and like I think Gen Z. Yeah. I sometimes read webtoons, but I mean like it's super rare. I used to read webtoons all the way tonight. And I remember I would stay up to finish reading one of my favorite webtoons and then go to sleep. But it would be on a school night, so I wouldn't get enough sleep. So I stopped doing that because I was like, I need to get enough sleep. I can't have webtoons. But like I can't let webtoons take control of my actions. With oh geez, I don't know what it did. Hold on. Oh, that's what happened. Hold on. Yeah, that works. So I stopped. I still enjoy it, of course, and I do plan to hopefully one day create a comic or like an animation, you know, just like a project where I'd be like, man, I did that, you know, like a way to challenge myself, and I'd love to share my process on here. However, there's like a whole bunch of things that are going on within my life in this year, so I'm gonna have to do as best as I can. So I figured that streaming would be the best course of action to do. Now I remember why I'm cleaning up the sketch. It's because I use my sketch and the other process of it together, and I mix it up somewhere near the end. It's something I've been doing, it's been saving me time. I've tried doing line art, it's fun-ish, but I'm a sucker for painting. Painting is my mojo. It's what I like to do, both in real, because I've been so used to it when I was a child, as well as digital. So I'm gonna erase this just to make sure that I know what each gap is. Alright. Yeah, that seems good. Okay. Now to define this. Okay. Gotta erase this part. Gonna leave that part. Erase this. I will send them to your DMs. Except I've watched YouTube while saying them. Ooh, yeah, sometimes I've done that too. I've done that as well, and it's not good. It's not good because it interrupts your sleep schedule and takes kind of control of your brain, just a little bit. I used to have a really bad habit of watching TikToks really late at night, and then I'd sleep really late. And ever since I started to watch people talk about how TikTok uses certain techniques and things like that to keep you on the app way longer than any other platform, I was like, well, now that makes sense. And so I kind of stopped. Every once in a while I get on, but like it's not like I haven't seen something I haven't seen, you know? It's like it's not news to me, got it? It just seems like I'm being shown mostly what I already know. Let's see. You still use Microsoft Paint? Ooh, very nice. I actually started with the software Krita for digital art. With my tablet, my Wacom Intuos. I think it's Intuos 2D, something like that. I still have it. It still works. I just don't use it because ever since I got a tablet, I wanted to get a tablet instead of a pen. I was like, I'm sold. But if I were to need to, for some reason, I don't know, like if I were to make thumbnails, then probably I would, because quality, and I wouldn't have to email it from my tablet to my computer. But I don't know. I rather prefer an iPad or a tablet where I can see what I'm drawing, and that it doesn't have to be connected to a computer, because I don't know, it just seems less tedious. I can carry this with me about anywhere. I just need to make sure it's charged. And since Procreate or ibex Paint does not, well, I mean, ibex does because you have to watch ads, so technically that does require internet. Okay, but Procreate doesn't require internet. I was like, this is awesome. I've also drawn on ibex Paint. It's pretty nice, pretty nice. I got some nice brushes. But I've also used Clip Studio Paint. I forgot to mention that. Oh, wait, my bad. My first software that I used that is digital art was Clip Studio Paint. My bad. I completely forgot. Because I was connected to the Wacom-Intuos. And then it was Krita. During the time of 2022? No, 2021. Then I decided to get... Oh. This is why I just want to merge all the layers. Should I just merge all the layers? You know what? I'm going to merge all the layers. Wait! Ah! That's bright. Sometimes I'll just put the sketch on a darker color just so I can see what I'm doing. Alright. Yeah, so I started with Clip Studio Paint. I'm trying to think what age I literally asked for a drawing tablet. Like, I had it in an entry for digital art. Maybe because I started to notice that, like, if Disney was doing animations, that was most likely not just on paper drawn. Like, it was probably digital. Since I thought that I was always, like, intrigued by computers and technology, just like as much as any other kid was. I just looked at somebody's comment. I feel so bad, but at the same time, I don't. Okay. I'm trying to think. I was in elementary school still when I had asked. I think my father and my mother, both of my parents had asked, so what do you want for your birthday? And I was like, or birthday or Christmas, I don't remember. And I said, I want a tablet. She says, oh, you mean like a tablet with the games? And I said, no. I want a drawing. Actually, I said I want a drawing tablet. And I said, oh, you mean like a tablet with the games? I said, nope. I said, a drawing tablet. And they said, what? And I said, a drawing tablet. And then I had to, like, show them. And yeah, I found one on Best Buy. I just had to, like, do my research, figure out where the tablet was, the closest nearby, that wouldn't need to require Amazon shipping. And then I got it. And I did use it for part of my middle school 7th grade year, and I forgot about it for years. It was just collecting dust there for years. And I still cannot understand how it did occur to me to get art class, but I never did because I don't know. I guess I was more interested in choir than art, and I just think to myself, like, if little old me, like little young me, did actually continue drawing through middle school, I mean, I'm not at a bad stage. Now we have access to tutorials and things for free, in order to learn any skill, really, compared to years prior in the early 20th century. But I don't know. I just kind of ask myself, what is it? What made me stop drawing? And I was like, I don't think it was all the activities I had going on, because I had dance team in middle school. I had choir. Choir was okay. I had dance team and I had drama club. Drama club, as in like theater. And I don't know what happened. I don't even know how I found it again. But like when I did end up like living with my mother, I'm really glad I was able to, one, find my tablet in one piece, two, actually still working, and three, I was able to find it and still have it with me. It's in my drawer. It's there. Both things are in great condition. It still works, and it's probably going to work for years if I were to want to continue using it. But it just surprises me how there's certain things that we like get into, right? Things that we're interested in, and then we just forget about it. Like, how did we forget about it? Like, we were interested, how did we forget about it? And I think partially because I was interested in like theater and dance, that I just didn't think I'd have time for art. But then again, I would doodle in class every single day. Math class, English, any class, you name it. I was doodling most of the time. So really, art never left at all. It just went to a different part is all. Also, I'm remembering why I did not merge this later beforehand. It's right here. Bother me. Wait. But still, it's really interesting to think of because, like, what happened? Like, I really genuinely am really so curious if I were to able to do hypnosis or something, I don't know, to bring myself back to that time when I was in middle school, before I went to middle school, of what happened. What made me not pick up the drawing tablet any longer? And I feel like I have a small recollection, just a small one. But I remember like looking up on YouTube on my computer, tutorials on how to draw some cute little characters, you know? And I followed the tutorial, and I remember I showed the drawing. I think I showed it to my father, but I don't remember drawing something after that. You know, it's like all a blur, but I could be wrong, but it seems like the reason I stopped drawing was because of the commentary he could have said. I'm literally thinking that was the reason. Also, I'm not supposed to be erasing that line. I think that's supposed to be what. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing with this. I'm just going along. That's kind of sad, because, like, for some people, I've heard some stories, not from people directly that I know, but I have a friend who I recently saw in person. You know, I got to hang out with him, and I don't get to hang out with him very frequently. He graduated high school. They're going to college, I think, in the fall. And they had told me before we were, you know, going to end our hangout and go home and such, they asked me if I would want a drawing tablet. Now, here's what I want to keep in mind. This person I'm mentioning had done a full-on 2D pixel art animated intro for their Twitch streaming. Keep that in mind. Pixel art. If you don't know much about pixel art takes way more time than digital art. Like, if I were to zoom in here, hold on, here, you could see these little boxes. All of these boxes, they're pixels, okay? But pixel art is like, I don't know how to explain it. Pixel art is literally one box, and then you change the color, and you do another color. Like, it takes so much time. To do that, you do need to know some color theory or some idea of color theory. But yo, when they had told me if I wanted a drawing tablet, I was like, well, I have an iPad. It says, well, what kind of iPad? And I said, an iPad Air 4. It says, oh, okay. Well, that's a good iPad. Yeah, you're good then. But like, I don't know. I could never see myself giving away my tablet unless unless I knew that that person was going to need it, you know? And it made me think if the person was necessarily trying to get rid of it, to not remind themselves that art is a part of them. That made me sad. Because they deliberately showed me one of their projects, and then they asked me, oh, should I put it on, like, on my intro stream, like the intro to my Twitch stream? And I said, yes, you definitely should. This is a masterpiece, and it shall be shown. Like, and that makes me think, because I've heard some stories from, like, viewers and other people's streams that I've watched on Twitch. Some people stop doing art for years. I can't wrap my head around that. And then I remembered I didn't pick up my drawing tablet for years. Like, but I didn't stop drawing. I didn't stop doodling. I didn't stop creating. I started my channel, and not only that, I started to, like, draw on my sketchbooks. Like, I actually filled those sketchbooks that I was given, like, on my 8th birthday or something. It takes me by surprise how long some people have gone. I've heard stories where somebody had done, what was it, I think a career of engineering, and they did not pick up art until like 20 or 30 years after. Like, what? To me, that's a lot of time. And I know that things get in the way, life gets in the way, and like responsibilities, and how there's the theory, or more like concept, that art is not a career to survive on because you should have a secondary plan. Hi, Bob! I understand that, but if it's in your blood, well, it's not in your blood, and it's not like people are born with gifts. Art for any type of skill to improve or become pro at it, as people would say. You just practice. Like, that's it. A year ago, I could not draw hands. Now I can draw hands, just not really complicated poses. I just need to work on that. But other than that, sup, how do you do? I hope you're doing swell. I randomly started streaming because I remembered that I enabled my YouTube setting. What? Live stream. I enabled live streaming on YouTube on this channel. I didn't think it was possible to stream because I didn't have like 100 subscribers, and I remember the last time, years ago, the requirement was like 100 subscribers. So, just keep on following your passion and dreams. Exactly, and that's what I try to implement on my main channel. Because that's what I've known a lot of people not doing that. Like, I've come across so many people where I hear them say like, oh, when I was younger, if I could have done this, if I could have done that. And that's sad, because that means that a lot of us don't live in the present. There's actually a saying somewhere that I watched in a movie about how it's called the present because the present is a gift. Which I think was Master Uguay. But yes, that would be why the present is called the present. And I've noticed I've been a lot more in the present. I don't know if it's because I'm not surrounded by people who I used to be a little bit draining, but it just seems like I'm more in the present. Even my mother and I, we were discussing, I think yesterday, she was saying how she was so much more in the present, like, than she had ever been in so many years. You don't draw anymore? That's okay. But, like, the reason I think people stop drawing is because they feel so discouraged and they don't think that they could ever get really good at it. Because of the theory of how I hear about the people of... Okay, look. Some people have told other people, you are so talented. You have a gift. And I had talked to my mother about it, that I had thought of that for years. So, when I would listen to criticism, whether it was coming from family members, or friends, or any of that sort, I would take it into consideration, like, completely as a truth. Because I classified myself as not having a gift. when in reality it's just a skill that gets better with practice and improvement. My mind is blown when I figured that out, when I have seen multiple videos of artists talking about that. And that's another thing. Some people think that somebody is not. Hold on, no. Let me try to word this. Some people think that an artist is considered an artist when they have gotten some range of skill. Wrong. I consider anyone an artist in my viewpoint that creates. Doesn't matter if it's a stick figure. Does not matter if it's a clay plate, origami. It's anything that's created. That's art. But then that goes into the theory about AI and all about that. I'm not really sure about it. But anything that is created in any sense, even Photoshop, like pictures of other pictures combined, it's art. You created something that wasn't created beforehand. Speaking of that, I think I'm good at Photoshop because I was in some kind of what was it, newspaper kind of class? I don't know, but it was a class that I didn't want to be in because that's not what I was interested in. I was interested in art, and by then I was like, well, where's my art class? Why can't I take my art class? You know? But aside from that, I remember that after the assignment was done, the teacher had the audacity to not believe that I had that picture was the images that I collected made by me. I'm telling you, when I showed her the images that I used, that I took in the weekend previous, because I also showed her the date, she stood quiet. She said nothing back. But I did get a C, and I got really upset about that for a good few minutes, because I was like, are you kidding me? There's just so many little things, but in the terms of like art, anything that is created is art, okay? That includes from architecture, engineering, like anything. Even cooking is a skill form of art, because you are combining spices to create some delectable dish. Which that reminds me, I probably should go eat breakfast or get something to eat. I don't really know, but and that's my theory on art. Just a little story. I had one of the most strictest and worst teachers I've ever had. And I'm not saying that because she was horrible at her job. No. It's because she would say that she hated every single class period. I would talk with my friends during that time, and we would talk about how the teacher said that they hated this class period, and they said, oh, that's what she also said to our class period. And we all just concluded that she just hated her job. She hated the position she was in. She had mentioned, I think at the beginning of the school year, that she was a college teacher. So it makes sense why she was upset, but there's no reason to take the anger out on innocent middle schoolers that are just learning about middle school and having a middle school experience. But she is the only one teacher I have had a nightmare of. It was summer. I woke up.
I'd love to show you what
and I think I was sweating. Because I was like, oh wait, it's summer vacation. She's no longer at the middle school, I think. Well, I won't be seeing her, that is, I hope. I had a literal nightmare. But the reason that she was a bad teacher was she put her anger towards other students. She didn't care if we really learned. And I think that's a really sad part of it, because that's where it grows from people in school or any kind of education system. where if the teacher's not even interested in teaching the students, then why are they there? Because we should have more interested teachers in what they're doing. A passion for teaching, then make teaching a bad experience for a lot of students, a lot of young minds, a lot of babies, not a lot of babies, but like a lot of the people. But anger issues, yeah, like she just had anger issues. The really interesting and weird part of it all for me was I was in dance team, and she was my dance coach, and she was my math teacher, and she was my advanced math teacher because I accidentally got myself into an advanced class because it was a multiple choice question test, and I got it. But I think one of the most beautiful aspects was that when I did leave my advanced math class because I just could not take it anymore, I didn't understand any of it. And then the actual class that I needed to know about math during that time, completely spaced out. I didn't know anything about it. I was so behind. So I left. After I left, people started asking me why I left. And I said, well, I didn't understand any of it. And I got so behind. More people started to leave her class. I'm telling you, my mother always says, it always starts with one person, and then a correlation of other people follow. That decide to follow, obviously. I could be wrong, but I think there was like 3 to 4 students in her class by the end of like the year. Or before then. And that class had like 10 or 12 students. So that's a pretty big goof right there. Yeah. Yes, correct, Bob. That is what a lot of people do. Doesn't matter their age. Literally, people have done that, and I probably have. Yeah, I'm sure I've done that too. I know I have, and it's not right. It's not right because it's not that person's fault, right? So, whenever someone gets angry at me or I get angry at somebody else, I try my best to stay away from them. So it does not cause more conflict or whatever the situation was. Because when people are mad or sad, they say things that hurt them, right? But they don't think about that until after they have cooled down, essentially. So I just try to like stay away. One, to cool myself down, and of course the person who got upset with me or I got upset with them also, you know. But I've also realized that very few things actually get me riled up, like angry. For the most part, I think. But then again, I'm constantly growing as an individual, so of course there's going to be things that probably trigger me. Things that I didn't know that were triggering to me. Let's see. Why would the teacher work at the job if she's not even doing her job? I don't know. When I tell you that this teacher, like, I literally asked her, hi, I need help with this, because, like, I don't understand it. She gave me the textbook, told me what page the answer key was, and that's it. Somebody got close to me and they said, hey, what's that? And I said, well, so-and-so told me the answer key to the assignment. She said, oh, please do share. And I was like, okay, well, here's the page. And then we started copying off of the answers because we did not want to fail. But that's not teaching. That's cheating. So yeah, she didn't actually care about her job as much as probably her previous job. Plus, if you think about it, because I've heard from my mother, if somebody, let's say, was a manager, and all of a sudden they get bumped down to like I don't know, some lower rank, means that they have done something to get that rank removed. If she was a college teacher and was teaching middle school children, not even high school, something happened for her to be in that position. Or maybe it's just a job that she could find. Next thing I know, I hear that she had moved back to her state that she had spoken of multiple occasions. So, hopefully she's doing something that isn't teaching, and I hope she's doing well. Money or something else. Yes, most of the time, for a lot of people, is because of the money, and it makes sense. But the amount of people that I've seen or heard their conversations that they just can't stand so and so because they did this at like a job, or they can't stand that they're working so many hours and not getting paid enough. I'm like, those people are miserable. But do they realize that? Or do they realize it but they know that they shouldn't leave because the payment? I had recently spoken with a friend, and they said that it was really hard for them to leave the job because they paid really well. But they realized that it was really detrimental to their mental health, so they left. But they said it was really hard. So yes, most of the occasions that people stay in the job that they do, even if they are miserable in it, is because of the cash, the money, the moolah, okay? For example, I had worked at Sam's Club, which I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it on my main channel a couple times. And I had to leave, not because like, oh, I can't stand this miserable job, I'm leaving, even though I was working so many hours, but like, hey, let's put that to the side. It was actually because they were taking a lot of money for my taxes. That's why I left. There's also very weird things that had occurred. Like, I got something sent in the mail that I put in my 2 weeks or so, not my 2 weeks, that I like, what is it? Leave? Something to leave? It's like, I put something in order that I needed to leave for a couple of weeks because of this. And the topic of the reason of my leaving, or like a temporary, I think it's called a temporary leave, I don't know. Was because of COVID. I got so upset because when I found out that you have to fill out a whole form, double-sided, I think, if it's on paper, to do that, let alone I had no idea how to do that because it was my first job, like first actual job, right? I got so upset. Because in my mind, I didn't want to think the worst, but I was like, this had to get filled out somehow and sent to me. Yet, I've never had any traces of COVID or any symptoms, nor did I ever get COVID. I really, really, really do think somebody was trying to get me out of that job. Somebody that despised me or something, because you had to fill out a whole form, including your first, last name, I think even your private information, your address, your phone number, like this whole entire list of things. And it was so strange. The weird part is that it was 2 times that it was sent. The first time because I guess I didn't do it properly to tell them, hey, you guys made a mistake in your systems, because I didn't ask to leave, nor do I have COVID, nor got COVID. So, yeah, could you fix that? It was really weird. That is cheating. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things that I have done, but like, for everyone, there's a reason why they don't leave their job. There's a reason why they continue to be. You've had COVID before? Oh my. Was it was it minimal symptoms or was it you know, big symptoms? Because all I've heard is that people who have had like COVID get like not lung problems, but just like their lungs are much more sensitive to bacteria or something of the sort. Let's see, what else? I need to erase this. I did speak to somebody who was in high school who did get it, and they said that they had now like lung problems because of it. Yeah. What was so interesting to me is like I was surrounded by a lot of people when I worked at SAM and school, and yet I never got COVID. I'm really thankful for that. Maybe I got minimal symptoms, but I just don't recall it. But even if I did, it wasn't enough to like affect me as it did for other people. Which, like I said, I know that it's not everyone's case, because I've heard some people had like really severe case of it. Let's see. I'm just gonna. Oh, no. We got spacing in. It makes it look weird. Not that the hand already looks weird, but it's acceptable. Wasn't bad. Wasn't that bad. Still was annoying. You're alright? Good. I'm glad to hear that, though. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad it wasn't severe. I don't know what it was, but like, this is some tea, okay? But my mother, she's a hairstylist, so she speaks with a lot of people. And my mother was like, I don't know how they got on the topic, but they were talking about the whole thing about it when it was around during that time. And she had asked, but like, how was it for you? How did it go for you? What was your experience? They had said that I think they drilled a hole in their head and like this and that and this and that and this and that. And my mom was like, but that doesn't make sense. Says, yeah, but now I don't have it. Says, but my mother and I, we were like, why would they need to do all these procedures? So, I don't know. Take it as you will, but I was just in the middle of like, yes, I understand how it affects people, but no, I don't understand why you have to do all of these other procedures. Like, it makes sense if you have to do so many procedures because, or somebody has to get done so many procedures because of other health related things. But the guy just had like those symptoms, that's it, and not anything else. But essentially what the guy had said is that they had given him I think a pretty big bill, or maybe he didn't mention that, but I would assume a big bill, because of all the procedures that were done. So you had the bacteria before? Ooh. Yeah, I don't understand it either. I remember there was a time, I don't even know if it still is, okay? If you see something wrong with this live or this live isn't here on my channel, you'll know why, okay? But I'm pretty sure there was a time where you could not mention thy bacteria name because it would get flagged or it would get taken down. Unless it was about educating individual about such information. That was the thing on YouTube for I think a good 2, maybe 3 years. I don't know. I don't even remember. Okay, look, it started in 2019. I don't know if it's still continuing on because I'm not up to date to the news. I don't watch the news. I just watch TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and that's where I get my news. Oh, and YouTube. But if it is still going on, it is definitely not like how it used to be. Thank goodness. Because just like earlier, that book I said that I needed a vacation, we all needed a break from that and whatever else was going on. Because
Hi, my name is Robert, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A's spicy chicken biscuit is the biscuit. It reminds me of my grandma's homemade
biscuit? I don't know. So, there are things that I didn't want to talk about, which were related with that because I wasn't sure what were the consequences. But how could you not talk about it when like the whole world was talking about it? Like it's inevitable. Somebody's gonna end up talking about it. A lot of people had different theories and all of that. What I found, for me, a little bit strange was that after the person would get a vaccination, they would get a card with it. And then my brain went, let's see, you get a state ID, you get a driver's license, you get a social security card, you get your certification birth card, I think. Why are you getting a card after a vaccination? You know? But then again, I don't know much about it in the medical aspect. Like, I don't... From what I've seen in the questions for the driver's online exam, if you are an organ donor, you get like a little heart next to your driver's license. Like on your driver's license, you get a little heart, which means you donated an organ. That's as much as I know. But it just seemed really strange to me. Not sure why it needed to be a card. Like, it just, when I think of a card, I think of like a credit card material. I don't know. It's a peculiar thing. Ooh, great questions. Actually, that's a question, but great question. Oh, that's why it was. All right. I should probably speed up this process because I always get so distracted. It's okay though. Why does that look different? Okay, that works. I was supposed to do this fast, and I bet I'm taking like 4 hours on a sketch right now. And this deity is like due on June 30th. I'm cutting it close. Is it June 27th or June 30th? I forgot. I might have to go and check. But I'm no Bob because that could be a big mistake because it could be doing evil. Ooh, yes. 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 Nothing good would happen. Yeah, I mean, have you seen those movies where it's like an evil clone? Or, I don't know if any one of the people who was watching in this stream has watched like a Barbie episode where Barbie has a clone of herself because Ken decides to make a clone of herself because she has so many careers. So she needs like a clone of herself so that way she can focus on the other job, main job, whatever. It ends up horrible because the main first Barbie clone ends up wanting to take over her life. Okay? And so when I think of a clone, I think of how that person is gonna be like, no, I'm, because in the episode it said, no, I'm Barbie, and it's like, oh no, they really think they're that identity, not like they're Barbie 2.0. So yeah, I'd agree. I don't think it would be necessarily a good thing. Because just like any entity or any species, any living being, they want to have some kind of identity. We all do, we all want to find out who we are. So what better way than to take over somebody else's identity? Because heck, you already look like them. Might as well just add a little sprinkle of, yes, I'm da-da-da. Oh my god. Fluffy. Hello. Yo, I don't know about you if you guys have any pets, but Fluffy keeps staring at one of the doors. Not the door to my bedroom, but like the other door, which is like the exit of the building. And I don't understand what she's staring at. It could just be because somebody was like getting in their car or something. But I mean, you could do that if you want a son. If you want a son, you could do that. I mean, yeah, you could. Oh, yeah, wait. I need to... Oh. Yeah, I need to keep those lines in. Okay. I was trying to think if I needed to keep the lines or not. Put the design of the pants. Yeah, I got to. So, trying to double check I have all the... Yeah, I do. Okay. You have 8 dogs? Wow, sir. That is a first. Even though I used to be friends with somebody who had like a ton of pets, like I think 6 cats and like 2 ducks and like a rabbit. No dogs, because I'm sure because of the cats. But like she had so many pets, and I'm like, how do you do it? But really, how is it having 8 dogs? I'm curious. Because maximum, I have like 2 pets. But hey, as I say, the more the merrier. There we go. Yep, that works. Oh my god, I still can't tell the expression. What expression is this? There it is, little smile. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's a little smile. Wait, do I need to put it on the other side? Yeah! There we go. I'm trying to think if the cranium is too big. Nah. It's annoying. Ooh. I bet you get woken up by them. I can understand how it feels to get woken up by them, though. I mean, woken up by like a pet. Because Fluffy used to wake me up before my alarm. And it'd be during school week. And I'm like, girl, could you just let me sleep? Or it'd be the weekend and she'd wake me up and I'm like, please let me sleep. We can talk about food after I wake up. Please let me sleep. Eventually she stopped doing that. But it took a while for her to stop doing that. So speaking of food, she's just now chowing down on her food. Okay. You had a cat before? That's nice. I'm trying to think how many pets I've had before. Or, I mean, what kind of pets I've had before. Let's see. My first pet that I've had when I was a child, so like my first pet was a cat. Her name was J-Lo, after Jennifer Lopez, because I just love J-Lo. And she ran away. And then when she came back, she was pregnant. So she had 7 kittens, but when we were like returned home, only 6 of them survived. Each one of them looked different than the mother. The mother was like a gray tabby. and one of the kittens was white, like snow. We called her Snowball. Sadly, we had to give them away because during that time, I lived in a trailer, and well, we don't have much space, right, for 7 kittens plus, not 7, 6 kittens plus the mother, you know. So we had to give them away. She got upset, and that's why she ran away. I didn't see her after that. Many years passed. Many years passed, and then I got another cat, which is now Fluffy. I've had her for, well, let's see, I think I adopted her like 5 or 6 years ago. Let's see, I adopted her in 2016 to 2020 is 4 years plus 3. Okay, never mind. She turned 7 years old. When I had seen her at the shelter, she had recently gotten the spayed, or is it neutered? Neutered, I think. Yeah. And she was so young, so I couldn't adopt her. And I had gone there, I think, near Christmas because I wanted a cat for Christmas. So I had to wait. They told me you can come in on January da da da. So since I'm not sure when her birthday was, even though they said that she was like 3 weeks old, I think, when I had seen her at the shelter, the approximation of when she was born is early December, which would explain her attitude. No. But I feel like all cats have attitudes, in the best ways. So instead, I tell her sometimes, Fluffy, you know what day today is? And she's like, looking at me like, no. And I tell her, today's the day that I adopted you. And she just gets so confused. But I like remind her, but I feel like she knows, because I don't know how, but pets, cats, animals, they have like a sense of time. When I told her like, hey, you gotta wait for an hour or I'll be back in 2 hours, or I don't know, something like that, they know, like, I don't know how, but they know around how many minutes or whatever time it takes for such given thing to happen. I still don't know how, because it's not like she's wearing a watch. but they know. They know. That's really kind of cool about it, though. Yeah, what happened? You had a hamster? Oh my god. Oh, I could have a hamster bed, Fluffy. She'd be jealous of the hamster. Plus, my mother doesn't like what she considers rats. Even though I told her that a hamster's not a rat. But yes, go on, tell. I just talked a lot, but go on. Yeah, 7 kittens. What's so strange about it is, like, we don't understand how they ended up all being different colors. Like, how did that happen? Like, she was a gray tabby. Where did the white one come from? Where did the black and white one come from? Where did the black one come from? So I don't really know. So my guess is she didn't probably know who the baby daddy was. That's my guess. Let's see. Wait, you used to have 7 kittens? Oh, that is so cute. I had a regular size hamster, also a small hamster. Oh, so you had 2 hamsters. Wow, that must have been either a fun time or a very cautious time, because I know that some hamsters can be like little those little play balls, and they can like run around but still be safe because they're in the ball. But like, that sounds like a fun party. Plus 2 hamsters, that means that they would keep each other company. Okay. I'm gonna erase this. I got to stop getting distracted. I must be productive. Must be productive. I am being productive, but I just get distracted sometimes. Let's see. Oh yeah, yeah. I bet it was. Having two or even more than two of the same species, quite interesting. Was it because of like health or? Cause like I feel like for every animal it's a different case. Oh, that's the hair. Wait, no. There. Oh, it's upside down, but it's fine.
It was our first time in Kyoto.
We stayed in a room in Takashi's home.
We wanted to go to a nice sushi restaurant. Takashi was like, I can teach you.
That's where the sushi party started.
Lobster!
Being great means the only expectations that matter
Oh, I can't skip it.
are your own.
Yeah, it was okay. Okay. Well, as long as they lived happy lives, then it was good, because there's a lot of different cases of a lot of different animals that didn't die in, well, you know, just in long life. And I believe, from what I've heard, cats' lifetime span is about 15 to 20 years. I told Fluffy that she's gonna live on for many, many years. Right? She's just looking at me like, what are you saying? A Chinese dwarf hamster? Now I want to search that up. What is a Chinese dwarf hamster? I must know. Oh, wrong thing. Don't mind me, I was just in my Gmail. Let's see. Chinese dwarf hamster. Oh, they're so cute. Oh my god, they're so cute. See, I think this is the hamster I was wanting back in the time when I was like, I want a hamster. My mom was like, no, because they're rodents. I mean, no, because they're rats. Because she would call them rats. And I'm like, it's not a rat. It's a hamster. There's a difference. But, yeah, I think that is the kind of hamster that I wanted back then. They did? Oh. Hamster. Hamster. You were playing Roblox earlier? Very nice. Very nice. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, okay? I have been having a weird schedule of sleeping. I think I already mentioned it, but that's fine. I actually was really tired because I got 2 hours of sleep the night previous. That's why I didn't put a video for my channel, and that's why I did the edit for today. But some people are a little upset that I hurt their ears. Anywho. So I ended up sleeping until 6 p.m. Woke up at 10 p.m. Decided to sleep a little more, and woke up at 11 or so p.m. 11:12. Yeah, because I looked at the clock. And I started my day. I've been awake since 11:12 p.m. and right now. Yeah. I'll be honest, I'm getting a little tired, but it's because I haven't, eaten breakfast. So I might have to be eating breakfast soon. But I'll still be able to talk with you guys. Just probably won't see the chat is all. Oh, you got it because you wanted a mouse? I remember when, I wanted a mouse and all. Also, does this belly look weird? I feel like this belly looks weird right now. Nah, it's fine. fine. I'm like looking at it, I'm like, something needs to change, but no, nothing needs to change. Well, I mean, the color definitely needs to be added. What is this? Ah, right. Oh, right here. It was similar, I guess. Yeah, since like 11-12 p.m. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know how I'm managing to do this because I feel like I could be wrong with math, but I think 11 p.m. to 11 a.m. might be 12 hours, but I could be wrong because I don't remember time. But it just feels really weird because I feel tired, but that's because I haven't eaten breakfast, so I should definitely go eat breakfast. Yeah. Plus, my other pen is charging just in case if this one like runs out. You were asleep at 11:45. Yeah, I didn't sleep at that time. I slept at 12, and then I had to wake up my mother. Or not wake up my mother. I had to wake up at the time that she gets to work because I needed the key to then go and take my driver's online exam. So like, I needed to make sure I was awake to close the door, and then I would take the key to the home to lock the door for when I would go to my driver's exam. So I had like 2 hours of sleep. So no wonder I did so bad on the test compared to the other attempts. The other 2 attempts. Because it's proven that lack of sleep will reduce your concentration. Oh. Speaking of eating, I think I should go eat. But I'm streaming. Yeah, I decided to. Voy a hacerme algo de comer como sea. Because, you know, it's time for food.
Need a vacation from your vacation? It matters where you stay.
welcome back, Bob, as well. I'm in the process of eating right now. Eating frozen avocado. And I say frozen because it doesn't taste like regular avocado. It's most likely frozen. No one. I'm gonna be honest, my drink is missing sugar, but I'm not trying to eat more sweet because it's mango with green tea, and yesterday it had very nice flavor, and now it's flavorless, plus the avocado with some sprinkle of chili powder because it needs help. Hopefully it just evens out. Yeah, but hey, it's fine. I mean, I used to drink tea with sugar, and now I don't even mind it if it has sugar or it doesn't have sugar, and usually prefer it when it doesn't have sugar. Probably because the mango's at the bottom. I don't know. Yeah, sugar. I was thinking that I could end the stream at 12:30 because if I tried to stream the whole process, it'd be hours. Because this sketch isn't done. Because I have to clean it up. I haven't even put the colors yet. And I think I've spent like probably 3 hours on a sketch. And I usually take about an hour with a sketch. I do want to share that I guess when I was looking for different words or images or things to put in my inspiration binder is what I call it, because it's a binder filled with ideas, things I've created, concepts I've done, things to keep motivating me. I don't know if it was a magazine, I think it was a magazine, but it says, haz lo que te encanta hacer, which is in Spanish, for meaning, do what you love to do. Or do what you love, probably in short. And I looked at it right now. And I made sure to tape it on my wall So whenever I'm at my desk or at my bed, I can just like see it. This is like a constant reminder. And of course, sometimes we need reminders. And sometimes we forget. It would be 11:30 for you? Yeah, that's what I thought. I could share what? My whip? The work in progress? That's what a whip is, if you guys know. I did think of sharing it. Cause like I haven't put anything on Instagram since like Sunday. I'm almost done. Hopefully my tablet is more charged. 30, does it say 30? No, it says 93. Perfect. Okay. So that way it's like easier and faster for me to work. I forgot what I was saying that I could share. Oh, that. Yes. Right. My work in progress. Pretty much. I could. Oh. I got it. I remember. I'm currently in the process of working on those brushes that I said I was going to be doing on my Instagram. For those who don't follow my Instagram, it's the same as my channel. I don't know what else to tell you. I didn't put it in the description. But I think it should be also shown on my channel as one of my social medias. Over there I put artworks that I've done. Sometimes with the speeded up process, other times just the full artwork in itself. But I had done a poll about a month ago that if I were to do brushes, if people would be interested. I'd say I got a good response. I mean, I did. Nobody said no. So, so I'm in the process of working on some brushes. Yeah. Specifically painting brushes because, like, those are the ones that I personally love to work with. But I probably should include some
when you want to bring a class to life,
line art brush.
Download the Google app for iPhone. Just search, tap View in 3D, and get at the heart of what you're studying.
Making brushes.
See life-size models in your space. Download the Google app today.
And hopefully later I could do like seasonal stamp brushes or something. Like, you know, Halloween.
It's my pleasure to welcome you to the Junction. We provide the very best in skill building programs.
I had like so many ideas up here, right?
A series of epic quests to get you ready for your
since I thought it was so difficult, I didn't start.
When do we get jobs?
After we find
and like what I mentioned earlier about a webtoon, yeah, I got like some concept of what I want to do, but
wake up call. There's no one path.
Like I probably said previous in the stream.
Think of the future you want. Then
hold on, let me skip this ad. It's distracting my head. Okay, like I said previously, that I and probably some people forget that you don't have to be something, like you don't have to be really good at something to finally do that project, to finally do that one thing you've been wanting to do. Because from what I've realized in my years of my existence by far, is there is no perfect moment. There is no right time. It's just it is the right time at any given time that you decide that it's right. And when I understood that, I was so shocked. Because the amount of things that probably have crossed my head and I forgot to write down as an idea, and it could have already existed in some form of creation, whether digital or traditional, but I didn't because, alright, I'm not too skilled in such given department. So, I'm really hoping that in the next following months, I get to post more content like this. Well, I mean, it's a stream, like, get my point. Either if I stream for an hour or 2, or videos, but videos that require editing and a whole, like, idea behind it. But hopefully I get to do more of this and have more time to do so. I mean, I do have the time, but I don't have the time. How do I explain this? I have the time, but the time is occupied with other things. And that kind of irritates me a bit. But it doesn't at the same time because I know it's necessary to do those things. There's like an event that I have this Sunday. And my mother and I are going. And I gotta be in front of people. Not to talk in front of people, but like a lot of people, no. But I'm going to be talking to a lot of people. And having them, like, sign up, you know, with their name, information, phone number, yada yada. And that makes me nervous. I'm not, like, I don't have social anxiety. Like, I can talk to strangers, probably more than I talk to people who I know. But just the whole theme of it is, how can I put this in the most simplest of terms? As most people probably think at least sometime in their life, you don't want to do a wrong mistake. You don't want to do a wrong move. But, like, I remember this, like, Bob Ross. There are no mistakes, just happy little accidents. But I don't know about you. I'm clumsy. Like, I'm clumsy. And I'm glad I don't have social anxiety, but it just, it's all new to me. Know what's coming up. So, I just feel like that's going to be occupying too much of my time that I don't really know how the next few weeks, months are going to end up being. And I really hope that I get to work on both of the channels and so on. Like, a lot more. I just don't really know how to say this, but, like, I know for a fact I'm gonna get busy. Probably busier than I usually do. And that scares me a little bit. Because it makes me think of, like, the movies where a character is so busy and they don't have any time for themselves. like, I don't like that aspect. Because, like, we all should have some time to ourselves. Even if it's 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour, a day, 1 second. I don't really know how to explain it, but, I will try my best to put content on this channel. I will try my best to put content in general. I'm just not sure how often it's gonna be. Hopefully not a month. You know, once a month. Because that's too much. That's too much time. Yeah, my YouTube anniversary is coming up. I checked, it's on the 28th. So I'm thinking, do I do a stream on Wednesday? Or should I not rely on that because I don't know what's next week? Or should I stream tomorrow? That's where my brain, like, goes into that area. You don't use Instagram? Ah, I see. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. We all are sometimes, yeah. I forgot about my sandwich. Because I started, like, zoning out. I'm trying not to be scared, but isn't it common to be scared of the unknown? And I guess the reason I'm sharing about this is because I suppose it's a reflection of how new things are gonna be scary. New environments, new people, new everything. But it doesn't always have to be scary. It can be exciting. It can be fun. It doesn't have to be anxiety related, you know, high anxiety, but it can be sometimes. I'm not really wanting to finish the sandwich, let's be honest. But, like, I'm not gonna leave it to waste. So, I'm gonna eat. Yeah, I think I should get some rest too, yeah. I was thinking that too. I mean, since I already put a video yesterday, and I can put the whip of today on my Instagram, I could take very well. Oh, wait, never mind. No, I can't. I mean, I can, but it's not gonna be at the time that I want. Because I gotta be somewhere in the afternoon. So then, I think I'd be sleeping approximately like 8. I don't know if you guys get this feeling, but like, have you ever gotten the feeling that you eat something, but it just doesn't give you energy? Like you still feel tired even though you ate food, had good enough sleep, and like all the rest of the things necessary. Because I think that's what's happening to me. I recently came across the fact that I don't want cheese. I don't like it. Not all cheeses. Specifically, queso fresco. I don't want it. Mozzarella cheese? Yes. Provolone? Yes. Parmesan? Yes. But Like a certain cheese, I just don't want it. And I used to like it. So when I all of a sudden stopped liking something that I used to like, I started having a mental crisis. Because I started to ask myself, what is going on? Why don't I like it anymore? At this point, I'm thinking that I'm getting closer to a... Is it vegetarian, I think? Either a vegetarian or a vegan. Because I don't want fish. I don't want seafood. Because right now, currently, I'm kind of like a pescatarian, but I haven't had seafood in a good time. Like, I think maybe a week or two, probably. And I did try meat, okay? I tried it. Even after pretty much years of not trying. I could eat it, but it's not like I enjoyed it. But hey, I'm glad I still enjoy ice cream, because then I would be freaking out. Ice cream is one of my favorite desserts of all time. I still like yogurt, so I do like some dairy products, but I just don't like cheese. One certain cheese, meat, seafood, what else? I don't know, it's too many things, man. Cake is alright. Ooh, talking about cake. There's only one cake that I liked, and it was a party that I had gone with my mother to decorate. That cake was good. But we still didn't finish the other cake. So we finished one of the cakes, but we did not finish the second cake, unfortunately. But since I ate so much cake, I don't want cake for a super long time. Because I'm like, cake? No thanks. I was eating cake day after day, like afternoon, dinner, or morning, afternoon. I was eating too much cake for like a week. And then what else? Flan. Flan is like it's a dessert, one of my favorites. Flan napolitano, I think. Yeah, that was like one of my favorites, and I liked it, but it was okay. I don't know, maybe just some things just don't taste the same as they used to. I definitely don't eat cupcakes. I don't eat certain things anymore. Like, I used to eat donuts, and now I don't. Like, if I'm craving it, I guess, but like, it's not gonna feel good after eating it. At least in my perspective, for me, it's not going to. You don't like sprinkles? That is perfectly fine. I don't like, what kind of icing is it? Buttercream icing. Oh gosh, I don't like it. I just don't like it because it's too sweet. I rather prefer the whipped icing because it's much more light and probably less sugar. I used to like sugar cookies, Oreo cookies. Man, those are the bomb. But like, I don't want them. I don't even remember the last time I had them. It's kind of sad that I don't like the things that I used to like in my childhood. There are two main dishes, my favorite, cóctel de camarón y enmoladas. I don't want them. And then they were my favorite, and now I don't want them. And I know that it's like, oh well, people change, we grow out of what we like. Yes, but it's food. How do we grow out of food? Activities? Okay. Food? What? Icing and frosting is disgusting. Dang. But the whipped cream? That was delectable.
Cue the sparklers with 50% off 4th of July decor at Hobby Lobby. Decorate with all things red, white, and blue, including party wear, wall art, and accent pieces. If you're ready to let freedom ring, shop in store or online at hobbylobby.com.
We all love food. Fluffy likes food. I like food. Mother likes food. Everyone likes food. Oh shoot, I forgot. My headphones are running out of battery. That sucks. I think it's almost 12:30 anyways. You just never liked them? Wow. You know what I never really liked? Unless when I had a cupcake. Hear me out. When I had a cupcake from Sam's, the only cupcake I've ever liked. But I haven't eaten in like months, so who knows if I like it now. The other cupcakes that kids would bring for their birthday and things like elementary, those cupcakes, guarantee it was either Kroger or Walmart or some other place that was not Sam's, because I didn't like it. I would not finish the cupcake because it had so much icing. So, yeah, I can understand you when about the icing. Carrot cake, man. That is a cake I'll never, ever not like. Okay, let me rephrase that. The carrot cake at Sam's, so good, okay? If you like carrot cake, you're gonna like the one at Sam's. That's all I gotta say. I also like was it the tuxedo bar? Yeah, tuxedo bar. So good. It was like a chocolate cake. I remember that I bought it for my birthday. Ate it with my mom. Fun memory, man. That's another thing. I don't even remember what I did for my birthday this year. Bro, what did I do for my birthday? Oh, I don't remember. Oh my god, I don't remember what I did for my birthday. Oh, wait. Got it. Never mind. I went to eat out. Ate a flan. Yeah, that's where I ate the flan. Okay. Never mind. I remember. Still, what am I gonna have for my next birthday? Look, I literally think about that. When you think of a birthday, you think of some sort of dessert with it. To celebrate. Most of the time, a birthday cake. I don't even want cake unless it's that one cake from the party. Then I say yes. All in. Because that was good. So then I was like, what? Am I gonna have ice cream for my birthday? I mean, it doesn't sound too bad. But wait. Whipped cream is better. Yes. You never liked pickles? Oh my god. I like pickles. I love the pickles. Actually, speaking of pickles, I haven't had pickles in a long time. I remember I would used to have a jar of pickles, like at home. Now there's no pickles here. So, I don't know if I would like them again. Probably. Brownies. Let me think. I haven't had a brownie in a super long time. Maybe not super long time. Okay, maybe a year. That's probably a year. Oh my god, you said brownies and that reminds me. There's a teacher assistant at school that I went to, right, high school. She would make such delicious brownies. And then when she said that she would add, what was it? Like, she wouldn't just add chocolate, it was something else. I think it was a vegetable, she said. It's not broccoli. Is it spinach? No, that would not go together. Carrot. I think it was carrot. It was so interesting. I think she said that she made a brownie with applesauce and carrot. But like, it tasted so good. So props to her, because she made it work. I don't remember if it was carrot. I know there was applesauce because she would mention the applesauce. But she would make like a batch of brownies for the meetings for the environmental club, because that's what I was in for a little bit. They were just so good. I'm so glad I got to taste them, because I would hear so many good things about it, but I just never tasted one until one given day. But other than that, I don't think I've had a brownie since then. Who knows if I like one? Candy and ice cream? Woo! Sounds like a really sweet birthday. That's another thing. I'm not too fond of candy anymore. I rather prefer chocolate. Not sure if that's considered candy, but I'm not as intrigued anymore to grab a lollipop. Or what other candy? Sweet tarts or gummies, the gumdrops, the dots. Yeah. Or Skittles or any of those things anymore. If I want something sweet, it's probably gonna be chocolate. In terms of like candy related. So that would include like chocolate, M&Ms, anything that contains chocolate. Okay, you consider chocolate as candy? Alright, alright. I think it is considered a candy, but now that I think of it, candy was something I liked as a child, but like, it's not something I'd be like, oh my god, give me all the candy in the world. Or like, give me the candy. No, give me. Like, it was like, it's alright, but I've had better. You know? And I remember in high school, I think it was in high school, they would try to, not bribe us, but it sounded like it. They would try to, inspire us. That if we had behaved or something in the week, we'd get a prize of our choice. And so, for some of the prizes, it'd be candy. Other prizes, it'd be items. But I never was interested in that. Because I know those are tactics. They're tactics for the person to do what they want. And it's not because of the prizes they mentioned. It's literally because I just was not interested. So, when I was at Sam's, we had like a little celebration event where like we got so many sales and something in the bakery. And so we had like a little pizza party or whatever. I wasn't that excited. Heck, I was grateful that there'd be pizza because that way I could save myself money for my lunch. But I wasn't like excited as probably as I would have been when I was a child. To be like, oh, pizza, you know? Maybe it's just simply that I just don't fall for the tactics. Like, since I already had heard it too many times in high school and elementary and all kinds of things. And like, I don't know if you guys remember this, but when you would go to the doctor's office, like when you were a child, and you'd get your shots done or your appointment was over, they'd give you like a sucker. Because I still remember that. And essentially the sucker, or the candy, or the prize, is a reward for your active behavior. which is something I learned in the RBT training that I did to get my certification. It's called a reinforcer, a positive reinforcer. I think that's what it's called. Yep. So it's what reinforces for that behavior to continue occurring. Now I'm just realizing how much psychology they were trying to do, like on the kids, on people, and even in workplaces. Okay, my headphones are saying low battery. But yeah, there's like a lot of things, you know, a lot of psychology that was implemented for people's lives, brains. Yep. But definitely as a child, they did implement psychology and stuff like that. Yeah, it's one of my favorite candies too. M&Ms and ooh, M&Ms are so good. Reese's peanut butter cup. I don't remember the last time I had that. Like, it's been a very long time, and I'm not being exaggerating. I don't remember the last time I had that. I can't recall a moment that I had that in some time recent. M&M's 1 out of 10. Peanut butter cup 3 out of 10. Pizza Hershey 4 out of 10. Pizza 8 out of 10. Hey, pizza's always on top. Wait, so what is 10 out of 10 for you, Ben? I'm curious. Ah, well then this begs to differ the question. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no? What do you think about it? Bob. I feel like I've eaten something or almost about to eat something and I realized there was a hair in it. But I can't remember what it was. Maybe it was a lollipop too. That sucks. That really, really sucks. I can understand that when they were making in the factory, they probably didn't have their hairnet on placed properly. But come on, man! No hairs on lollipops. That's not what a lollipop is for. That's when you were younger. Yeah, I feel like there's been maybe a few occasions that I was going to eat something, whether it was a candy or something, and I had hair in it. I can't recall what it was. Most likely it might have been a lollipop, let's be honest. But I was like, well, I'll take my chances. This music's really relaxing. You've never tried pineapple on pizza? Okay. I have tried it probably 1 or 2 occasions. I liked it. But it was missing something. So, it wasn't at my taste preference. Yeah. Plus, that was years ago, so I don't know if I would like it now. It would be interesting if I did, though. Pineapple on pizza, 1 out of 10. I love how you guys are like rating out of food items. Ooh. Question. What do you think of Whoppers? Oh, and I do not mean the burger because I know I've read that commercial of like Burger King about Whopper. No. I mean Whoppers, the candy. That's what I mean. That's okay. Within good reason, you shouldn't, because it is said that it's not right, or correction, it's not good to eat too much pineapple because of what the pineapple contains. It's so acidic that the reason your tongue starts getting numb is because when the pineapple like gets on your taste buds, I could be wrong, but I believe I heard like a lot of needles are like poking your tongue, so that's why your tongue ends up being numb. When I've eaten pineapple, it's like a few pieces. Most of the occasion, dried pineapple. That's what I've eaten the most because it's dried out, so you don't feel the same sensation as when it isn't dried out. Therefore, your tongue cannot get numb. And those are the ones I rather prefer. But yeah, I don't like pineapple as much either. I like it in drinks, you know, like smoothies or juice, but definitely not eating it like a lot of pieces of it. Whoppers, I'll be nice. 2 out of 10. That's nice, man. Fair enough. All I remember is that Whoppers candy is like one of my cousin's favorite candy. I don't know if it still is. And I tried it and I was like, so for me personally, I'd give it like a 3 or a 4 out
Your
of 10.
travel adventure is more of a misadventure. It matters where you stay.
Because I did like it a little bit, but it's not satisfying my taste
Doubletree
buds.
by Hilton. Hilton for the stay.
You don't have a favorite fruit? I'm shocked. Hold on. This ad is so irritating. Yeah, there you go. That's okay. There's like so many fruit. There's dragon fruit, lychee, melon, honeydew melon, the elements. No. Watermelon, pineapple, cherry, apple, blackberry, raspberry, strawberry, blueberry, oranges, tangerines, grapefruits, grape. I'm trying to name as many fruit as I can and at the top of my head. Pear, peaches, plum. Is tomato a fruit? Okay, I'll say tomato. Pumpkin's a vegetable or a fruit? I don't know. Pumpkin, pomegranate, star fruit. Am I missing something? I am definitely missing something. Banana. Yeah, banana, cantaloupe. What else? I have the image in my head, but I forgot the name of it. But they're like circular and they're juicy and they're like a white kind of color to it. Reminds me a lot of a peach. Oh, pineapple. That's why I forgot about it. Oh my god, this is hard. I feel like I'm buffering over here. Purple grapes, black grapes, green grapes, red grapes. Mamey. Yes, that's what I was forgetting. Mamey. Which is so good. Papaya. I feel like most people forget about papaya. What else? Coconut. Yeah, coconut. How did I forget that? It's like one of my favorites. I don't recommend eating the coconut unless you like it. I was curious one day when I was a child and my mother was like, okay, you want to know what a coconut tastes like? And I said, yeah. And she gave me a piece and I said, that's not coconut. She said, that is coconut. I said, coconut's sweet. They said, no, they had sugar to the drink. And I was like, oh. I was like, oh. What else? Red apple, green apple, yellow apple. Got it. Okay. I don't know. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I just can't think of it right now. Let's see. Hold on. You don't like watermelon? Oh my god. That's okay. A lot of people don't like it. I'm not one of those people who don't like it. I really, really like watermelon a lot. It's one of my favorite fruits. I can consider it my favorite. Oh, mango! Oh my god, of course, mango. How could I forget? I remember I was like at a crossroads between mango and watermelon and I just couldn't decide which was my favorite. It is still watermelon for me. Secondary, mango. I still feel like I'm forgetting a fruit. I don't know. There's so many fruits that I probably don't know. Apple, pear, favorite drink? Poisonous berries are good. No. Let's see. Favorite drink? Tea. Yeah, I'd have water and smoothies. I mean, I like smoothies and stuff like that, but tea? It's got to be my favorite. And it's probably because I got used to eating tea. Eating? What? It's probably because I got used to drinking tea at a young age. But it's gotta be tea. That's my favorite. You wanna try what? Poisonous berries? Cloudberry. Wait, what's a cloudberry? I never tried mango, and my favorite drink is too many to count. You haven't tried a mango? Wait, are there no mangoes where you are? Like, at all? Not even at a store or a supermarket or a good produce? I'm shocked. Kiwi! I forgot about kiwi. I literally have kiwi in the fridge. How could I forget kiwi? Oh, I don't need it that much, that's why. Yeah, tea is good. It's nice and natural. I like how the title says completing deities, but I never said complete as I complete deities. Okay, you know what? Never mind. It's plural, so I gotta complete deities. But my headphones were saying low battery. So what do I do? What is your favorite drink? Since you asked me. Mango's alright. Yay! I'm surprised. But then again, that's why there's so many fruits. So people can choose what they want. And what they like. And what they don't like. I still feel like I'm missing some other fruit. Oh well. Oh. I should check the battery on this. Oh my god. Wait. 10%? That should be fine. I'll be fine. I've never had a. I don't think I've ever had a cloudberry. I don't think I've ever heard of a cloudberry. Cranberries! Oh my goodness. Cranberries. Also, can you guys hear the low battery audio? Because my headphones just said low battery for the 3rd time in a row. I think they are still mango at the store. It's just that I've never tried them. Well, if you do, and you like chili powder, and I do not mean the powder that is for chili, like okay, chili powder as like spicy powder. Try it if you want, but you don't have to try it with the powder. I'm just saying, because that's how I have known to eat it for the most of the time. It tastes really good, I'd say. The combination between the sweetness and the sour, plus a little spice. How would I say this? It just tastes tropical. Yeah, it tastes tropical. Charge it. Well, that's the thing, buddy. If like. Actually, no, yeah, I have to do it a little bit darker. Because that's what I've done. Alright. This is just a little work in progress, but right now I'm going to try to use the brushes that are the work in progress ones that I talked about earlier. So, setting this as reference, putting this as the color, and obviously getting the, there we go, the image of our reference over here. The color schemes are to the side, so that's really helpful. So first, I'm gonna get the skin tone, right? This is skin tone? Yeah, this is skin tone. And then I'll just paint away. Bigger brush. Why I put the background darker, but it just helps me, so that's why I do it. I think it's to see the colors a little bit more, I guess. Miracle Berry, don't try it. I won't. I don't think it'll give me a miracle. Also, don't think I've ever heard of a Miracle Berry before. So I've learned something new. Thank you, Bob. And also, if that berry is found in the forest, that also would explain why I wouldn't try it. Okay, just gotta make sure it's on the right layer, because I don't want to end up painting on the wrong layer. Why the hand is over here. You know what, I'm just gonna ignore the fact the hand is over here. Is that part of the finger? Yeah, that's part of the finger. Okay. You're gonna be staying till 12? Oh my god. You gonna be playing Roblox later? Sweet. I might be playing Roblox later too. Let's see. Just depends if I end up taking a nap or not. And also the event too. Which could last not too long. Probably.
New Aveeno body scrubs, designed for sensitive skin like yours.
This is you. Or at least it could be you. You've been island hopping through Greece with a group of people you just met, who at this very moment are cheering you on as you jump off a boat, which to be honest is a little scary, but YOLO, FOMO, Carpe Diem, right? Right. We're EF Ultimate Break, the best way to see the world for anyone 18 to 35. We handle everything.
Oh, wait, I didn't realize. It is half and half. This way. I know this looks almost like the same shade, but it's not, because I'm color picking from the color reference. about cleaning up the painting, but I still do every once in a while. Oh shoot, right, it's half and half. I spaced out. Okay, and then the rest of it is blue. Got it. I'm just gonna do it in different layers so it doesn't mix. Something's missing in the sketch. It's definitely something on those end tables. But I don't know what to put there, so... And since I didn't merge all the layers, which is good, I can go back to the sketch later. I could place this in with soft light, but you can see that I can barely see the features, so that's why I have it on multiply. You gotta log back into your account. Oh, well, good luck on logging back into your account. Not sure what account, but good luck. I could just color it, clean it up later, but I try to save time by cleaning it up as I go. Because that is a smart way to do it. It just saves me time. Yum! Enjoy your pizza. tired. And I finished eating my sandwich. And I'm feeling tired. It's probably because of the weird time I woke up. But you are right, Bob. I shall get rest as soon as I can. I still feel like the hair looks off. That's okay, I can fix it later. I can always fix it later. Hey. You look definitely full. Oh, this is skin tone. Next thing you know, I'm gonna end up storing that streak. Oh gosh. Oh no. I mean, I could take a nap, honestly. After the stream, I could. The only thing is, what time am I gonna end up waking up? That's the thing. I didn't draw the bow because like the teddy bear is covering it, but technically there is a bow. So I'm gonna go ahead and about here. Kind of. Yep, that works. Bro, I hear so much commotion going on this week. Yesterday I was recording. I get interrupted by somebody dribbling a basketball. And also Fluffy. Right now I just heard like a truck or something. I think someone's moving away. Cause it sounds like a moving truck or some kind of heavy vehicle. And it sounds like it's reversing too, cause go beep, beep, beep. There's just like a lot of movement going on in my neighborhood, I suppose. There, pink bow. Got it. dead silence. But does it have to be right now? You can't wait? You guys know this, but a summer solstice recently happened, and I think ever since it happened, which was like the 21st, yeah, I think it was the 21st, I've been really tired, unless it's just like accumulated hours of not enough rest, but I've just been very tired. So, yeah, definitely gotta get some better rest this week. More than the last week.
Need to escape your excursion?
Forward! Yeah, pretty sure it's backward, honey.
Paddle forward!
I'm doing the best I can.
Pretty sure it's 1:15. It could be a little bit wrong. Next time I'm just putting the title as like working on the deity. The deities. But it's okay. Oh dear. It's okay. Woo. Thank you for joining today's stream. I know it was random, but thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate Bob being here. I appreciate Blue Kite being in here, and I appreciate the mysterious person who keeps coming in and out of the stream. Yes, you. You are appreciated too. Oh my god, am I hearing things? Guys, I need to go to sleep. I could have sworn like something knocking on my door. Yeah, I gotta get some sleep. Probably getting delusions or something. Yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day, or whatever time it is for you. I will try my best to stream on Fridays on here, because I don't know about Twitch anymore. And try to put a video of some sort, whether it's shorts or a long form video. I do want to do long form videos, which I can. Just need to give myself the time to, but we will see how it goes. Yeah. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, I'll try to sleep well.